Now, what would you do if you need to solve an equation that contains a fraction? Let's start with this example. 3/4 x equals 18. One way to solve it is to multiply both sides by 4. That will get rid of the 4 in the denominator. When we do that, the 4's cancel, and we're left with 3x equals 72. Now divide both sides by 3. 72 divided by 3 is 24. Therefore, x equals 24. Now here's a faster method. Instead of multiplying by 4 and then dividing by 3, we can multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 3/4. The reciprocal of 3/4 is 4/3. The 3's cancel and the 4's cancel, leaving x by itself. Now calculate 18 times 4/3. You could multiply first. 18 times 4 is 72. 72 divided by 3 is 24. Or divide first. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. Either way, x equals 24. For larger numbers, dividing first usually makes the arithmetic easier. Let's try another example. 7/10 x plus 6 equals 27. First, let's get rid of the 6. Subtract 6 from both sides. 7/10 x equals 21. Now multiply both sides by 10. The 10's cancel. 7x equals 210. Now divide both sides by 7. 210 divided by 7 is 30. Therefore, x equals 30. Now let's look at an equation that contains two fractions. 1/4 plus 12x equals 3/5. To remove the fractions, multiply every term by a common denominator. The denominators are 4 and 5. A common denominator is 20. Multiply every term by 20. Twenty times 1/4 is 5. 20 times 12x is 240x. 20 times 3/5 is 12. Now we have 5 plus 240x equals 12. Subtract 5 from both sides. 240x equals 7. Now divide by 240. X equals 7 over 240. That fraction cannot be simplified. Now let's try another example. X divided by 3 plus 8 equals 1/2. Let's clear away the fractions. The denominators are 3 and 2. The least common denominator is 6. Multiply every term by 6. 6 times x over 3 becomes 2x. 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 1/2 is 3. Now we have 2x plus 48 equals 3. Subtract 48 from both sides. 2x equals negative 45. Divide both sides by 2. X equals negative 45 over 2. Let's do one more. 2/3 x minus 5 equals 11. Add 5 to both sides. 2/3 x equals 16. Multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 2/3, which is 3/2. The 2's cancel. X equals 16 times 3/2. Divide first. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. Therefore, x equals 24. And that's how you solve equations with fractions. Sometimes you'll use reciprocals, and other times you'll clear all fractions using a common denominator. The more you practice these techniques, the easier fraction equations become.